What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be doing a quick and easy soft glam makeup look. This is for all the it girlies, everyone who want to go out and look natural. This can be used for everyday makeup, so if you're interested for everyday makeup, soft glam makeup look, stay tuned. What's poppin', y'all? So today we're going to be doing a quick and easy soft glam look, and we're going to start out with our primer. This is the Touch and Souls No Problem primer, and we are just going to put this on our face just to prime our face. You want your face moisturized and hydrated, so we are definitely just going to rub this in on our face. Because again, we want our face hydrated. Okay, now that we primed our face, we are going to go in with our foundation. The foundation I'm going to be using today is super hydrating. It gives you that glowy look. Again, this is soft glam makeup, so we want to make sure that it's not too full, but you also want it to look natural as well. So we'll be going in with the Fenty Soft Lit Foundation. And with this foundation, you want to make sure that you shake it as well. Now that we shook it out, we are going to add, you don't want to add too much, but we're just going to add it to our skin. And I absolutely love this foundation. It is just like the bomb.com. It gives you that glowy coverage, the lightweight. It's just, I love it. And we are just going to blend that in. As you can see, like, it really looks like skin. When going for soft glam, you definitely want something that is lightweight and something that blends in well with your skin tone. And we are just blending this out. And when you're blending out your makeup, you want to make sure that you don't put any up under your eye, because you want that spot to be for your concealer, and so that it just doesn't look cakey. I'll put this on our forehead as well. We are just doing a quick and easy soft glam. And this can go for everyday wear as well. Okay, so now that we blended out our foundation, you want to go in with a concealer. My favorite concealers are the Too Faced Born This Way concealers. And I'm going to go in with one that's closer to my skin tone. This is definitely soft glam, so you want it to be soft. You don't want it to be super full. And if it's up to you, you can go in with a bright under eye. I might even add a little bit, but for me, I'm just going to do something that kind of matches my skin tone. And basically, soft glam makeup is just like a no makeup type of look, honestly. And we are just going to let that dry for a little bit. You don't want to blend as soon as you put it on. So we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to come back and we're going to blend it out. Now that we let that sit for a minute, I'm going to go in and I am just going to blend out what I just put down. And when blending out, remember you want to use a light hand and just blend your makeup out. And again, if you want that super bright under eye, you can do that as well. But for me, I am just going to do something that is just closer to my skin tone, but not too much as far as bright under eye. And with this shade, I'm going in with Maple from Too Faced Born This Way. Now that I blended that out, I'm going to go and just blend everything else out. And I put it here because I have like a dark shadow like right above my lip area, and I like to hide that. So I'm just concealing that away. And that's why I put it above my lip. You don't have to, but for me, I like to put it above my lip because I don't want to see the dark shadow. So it's pretty much up to you. I'm going to get a bigger brush and blend this out. And for the concealer, you just want to put it on the areas of your skin that the camera or the sun hit the most. You want to give it that filtered look. And while I'm at it, I'll blend the top of my forehead. And this is just soft glam in a quick, easy way. Something that doesn't take long. If you're trying to run to the grocery store real quick, you can definitely do this and you'll be fine. And just see how that just blended right away, like is seamlessly. And moving my hair out the way so I can blend that in. And then of course I'm blending out my nose. We're gonna bring that up. Now that we're done with our concealer, we're going to go in with contour. This is a soft glam, so we want to make sure everything is not too full glam. So I'm going to go in with a not so dark contour stick, but I want it to still pop as well. I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty On the Horizon contour stick. This stick look crazy, but I'm just going to go on my cheekbones. And you see how that's not too dark, but it's still giving. And I'm just going to put this on that side of my cheekbone. And I'm going to put this to contour my nose. I'm just going on the bridge of my nose and up here so that when I blend, it'll just go seamlessly. Now I'm just going to blend out my cheek area. And it's so crazy because when we doing makeup, we always make these ugly faces to achieve the look that we need. And I'm just going to do this face right here just to get that contour on my cheekbone. Same thing for the other side. And then I'm also going to contour the top of my head. Just going to contour this just to bring warmth back to this area. And I'm just going to blend that in an upward pattern as well. My little baby hairs are here, so I'm just contouring around that part. The nose area, I'm going to also use an angle brush. And I'm just going to drag it down. And then this area here, we are just blending this to the natural shape of our eye so that it'll all just go seamlessly. You don't want to keep blending up because obviously our nose is not up there, right? So we're just contouring our eye socket basically. And this is going to help as well as far as, since it's a soft glam, we're not going to put too much eyeshadow on our eye. So we're just going to put this so once we blend a little bit of eyeshadow, it'll just go perfectly together. Blend this part as well. Pull that down. And then go up. And we want to create, for me, I like to do like the button nose effect. So I'm going to go back with my contour and I'm just going to put a line right across here. And I'm just going to blend that out. So now that we did our contour, I'm going to go back in with the brush I used for my concealer. And I'm just going to pat it again right up under my eye, just to reestablish my contour. Also, I'm going to do it again on the bridge of my nose. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm going to go in with my liquid blush. And this is a soft glam look, so we want it to be rosy, not too much and not too little. Lately this blush has been like my favorite, so I'm gonna go in with e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is their pink camo liquid blush. This is in the shade Peaky Promise, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna get a brush and I'm just going to apply it to my face. With these new liquid blushes, like if you apply that directly to your face, it is gonna be too much, and I don't want it to be too much, not today. So I am just gonna tap it on the back of my hand and add the little bit that we do have to my face. Again, this is a soft glam look, and you just want it to look as natural and soft as possible. And I know with these new liquid blushes, people just be getting carried away with the blush, and I get it, but we are just gonna add a little bit, and as you can see, it's just a good pink shade. I am just going to add what's left over on my hand, and we are adding to our cheeks. And again, we want that soft glam look. We don't want nothing that's too crazy bold. Like I always say, with blush, you can always build it up. So if it's not the desired look you're looking for, you can always build it up. We added all our cream products. I'm gonna go in with a loose setting powder, and for this look I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier setting powder. I've been using this powder. This has been like my go-to setting powder for a very long time, and I'm just gonna go in, and with this setting powder I want to tap the excess off on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to apply it right up under my eye. And I'm using this one because it is translucent, and we don't want that yellow effect, because again, we want everything to look as natural as possible. We are just adding this right up under our eye to blur everything out. And I'm really just gonna put this everywhere I put my concealer. So right up under my nose, as well my chin. And also I'm gonna put it at the bridge of my forehead and nose, because I want to blur everything out as well. Basically mattify everything. I'm just gonna get a brush, and I'm just going to brush all the excess that I think I may have off. Now, after we do that, we did mattify everything, so it did dull a lot of stuff down. So I'm going to go back in with the bronzing powder, and I'm just going to go over all the stuff that I feel like that I dulled out with my setting powder. And for the bronzer, I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty Instant Warmth Bronzer. I'm going to be using this to just warm up my face. And we're just bringing warmth back to the face. And again, we're just putting this everywhere we put our contour. And we're going to do the same for our blush, because we did kind of dull that down. And we're just going to go over with the powder blush. We don't want to go over our setting powder with the cream, because it's definitely going to separate and you're going to mess up your makeup and you're going to be pissed. So my eyebrows look all kinds of whack right now, so I'm just going to go over with my concealer, and I'm going to shape up my brows as well as put some concealer here to make everything more skin-like and to make it more my shade, and to also clear all my dark circles. And I'm just going to get a flat brush, and I'm just going to line up my brows. And I am just blending this out. And this is going to be primarily our base for our eyeshadow. Remember, everything is soft glam, so we are just enhancing our beauties. We're not overdoing it. And now you can see it looks more realistic. And I'm doing the same thing for the other side. Okay, so now that we cleaned up our eye area, I'm going to go in with a neutral eye makeup tone. I'm going to go in with a neutral eyeshadow just to blend everything out and to make it look more realistic as possible. I'm just going to go in with one shade for my eyeshadow, and I am just going to blend and put it on top of what I already have. Because again, we want it to look soft and natural. So I'm just going to blend this in. Do the same thing for this side. Now that we put our eyeshadow on, I'm going to go in and just do a little eyeliner. Y'all, I don't know. I can never just go without eyeliner. So I'm just going to do a little eyeliner. That's not too little. And I'm just going to line my eyes. Now that we lined our eyes, we are going to apply our lashes. Now for soft glam makeup look, I think anything kind of goes with the lashes. Preferably, it's up to you, honestly. But for me, anything kind of goes with the lashes. You can have natural lashes or big lashes. It's up to you. But for me, I'm going to do my natural big lashes. Okay, so now that we put on our lashes, we are going to head to our lips. And a soft glam would not be a soft glam without the signature brown lippy. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a brown lippy. It is my absolute go-to. It is easy for me. And we're just going to do a brown lipstick. And we're just outlining our lips. And we're just going to go in with the lighter shade. Just lining our lips. And again, you go underline, overline, inner line. It doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. I just go to my natural lip shape. And for the center, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Lippy Stick. This is a lighter shade. And I am just doing this in the middle. And we're just going to blend this out. And most of the time, I just go back over it with my brown. And do it that way. I am going to add gloss on top. You can, it's to each his own. Just to give it a little shine. And for the end, we want to make sure we have our makeup last all day. So we want to make sure we use a good setting spray. And I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow Setting Spray. We're just going to apply this evenly. And we're going to let that dry. Once it's dry, we are all done with our quick and easy soft glam makeup look. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be doing a quick and easy soft glam makeup look. This is for all the it girlies, everyone who want to go out and look natural. This can be used for everyday makeup, so if you're interested for everyday makeup soft glam makeup look, stay tuned.